8 hours ago I was in a hiring call and she had a trauma with a previous company. She was part of a sudden massive layoff and she asked me, how certain are you that this is a long-term stable job? But what she really wanted to know was, how can I prevent from feeling so bad again? You see, every business problem is in fact just a mind problem. It all starts and ends with the mind. So my question to her, and for anyone in a similar situation, how great would it be that even if you get suddenly laid off, it would not affect you emotionally? And the average individual may stop watching here, because what I'm about to say next is either too complex or too different or just too much. So this is for the serious individual. He or she may ask oneself, how could you stay perfectly still, just like the trunk of a tree, even during the biggest storm you've ever seen, where the storm is or could be the massive layoff, and the trunk of the tree could be you. You know what is interesting about trees? The further away from its roots, the higher up, the more it is affected by external circumstances. But the closer to their roots, the more still it is. Aren't we humans the same? The closer we get to our roots, the closer we get to when we were in the womb, the more still we were, the more peace we had, unshaken, while everyone around us was moving, including our mothers. Isn't that why we cry when we come outside? So disturbed from the peace we once had. My question is, how can we obtain this peace even if we suddenly get laid off? Or for that sake, how can we obtain this peace at all times? Isn't that the real question? The one who can realize what I'm about to say next is the only one to who it is possible. Nothing has significance. Don't you see that your life, my life, is just a series of events glued together with very positive or negative emotions? Let me ask you this, have you ever felt peace for more than 3 consecutive days the last 15 years? So distracted that you never sat down and asked these questions. Always AirPods in, always music on, always your phone with you, always talking when having dinner. Can't you be silent just for a moment and think, or for that sake, not think? Next time when you have dinner, I suggest the serious individual may do this. Ask yourself the following question. What is it that I don't know about life that caused this constant rise and fall of positive and negative emotions throughout my whole life? And the one who seriously wants to know is the only one to who it is possible to be unshaken by these events, even if it is a massive layoff. Because once again, nothing has significance. Nature doesn't care. Do you realize? That's the question. Talk soon. And the serious person may check the show notes.